now have a class from 6 to 6:30 by His grace. Bhavan Nitai Chandra Prabhu. So devotees are requested to come closer and also stay silent in the back. So if you'd like to come closer and Madhu can come on the side, Hare
Jaya Radha Madhava
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Braja Janaranjana Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Lalita Vishakha, Jaya Radhe Shyam. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Giriraj Maharaj, Giriraj Maharaj, Giriraj Maharaj, Jaya Giriraj Maharaj. Eni Tai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jayam Vishnupad Paramamsa Parivajakacharya Ashtodhara Sarasri Srimad His Divine Grace Shila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramamsa Parivajakacharya Ashtodhara Sarasri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Samaveda Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Shishi Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatho Jayamudiyayat Nashtapraya Shabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shlokir Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtikir Ukam Karoti Vachalam Bangalangayate Giram Yat Kripatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna. Today is Govardhan Puja, the day Krishna lifted Govardhan hill. There are many verses in Srimad Bhagavatam that we could read, but there's a nice verse from Nectar of Instruction. It's a little long. Govardhan hill is hiding the time, and we don't have so much time, so I'll just read it myself, and everyone can just listen. Vaikuntha janito varamadhupuri tatrapi rasotsavat vrindaranyam udarapani ramanat tatrapi govardhanat radha kundam ihapi gokulapatya virajato giritate sevam vivekinaka. Translation. The holy place known as Mathura is spiritually superior to Vaikuntha, the transcendental world, because the Lord appeared there. Superior to Mathura Puri is the transcendental forest of Vrindavan because of Krishna's Rasa Leela pastimes. And superior to the forest of Vrindavan is Govardhan Hill, for it was raised by the divine hand of Sri Krishna and was the site of his various loving pastimes. And above all, the super excellent Sri Radhakund stands supreme. Wow, a lot of sound. For it is overflooded with the ambrosio nectarine prema of the Lord of Gokula, Sri Krishna. Where then is that intelligent person who is unwilling to serve this divine Radhakund, which is situated at the foot of Govardhan Hill? Purport. The spiritual world is 3/4 of the total creation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and it is the most exalted region. The spiritual world is naturally superior to the material world. However, Mathura and the adjoining areas, although appearing in the material world, are considered superior to the spiritual world, because the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself appeared at Mathura. The interior forests of Vrindavan are considered superior to Mathura because of the presence of the 12 forests, Dwadashavan, such as Talavan, Madhuvan, and Bahulavan, which are famous for the various pastimes of the Lord. But superior to these forests is the divine Govardhan Hill, because Krishna lifted it like an umbrella, raising it with his beautiful lotus-like hand to protect his associates, the denizens of Braja, from the torrential rains sent by angry Indra, king of the demigods. It is also at Govardhan Hill that Krishna tended the cows with his cowherd friends, and there also he had his rendezvous with his most beloved Sri Radha, and engaged in loving pastimes with her. Radhakund at the foot of Govardhan is superior to all because it is there that love of Krishna overflows. Advanced devotees prefer to reside at Radhakund because this place is the site of many memories of the eternal loving affairs between Krishna and Radharani, Rati Vilas. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 18, it is stated that when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first visited the area of Brajabhumi, he could not at first find the location of Radhakund. This means that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was actually searching for the exact location of Radhakund. Finally, he found the holy spot, and there was a small pond there. He took his bath in that small pond and told his devotees that the actual Radhakund was situated there. Later, the pond was excavated by Lord Chaitanya's devotees, headed first by the 6 Goswamis, such as Rupa and Raghunath Das. Presently, there is a large lake known as Radhakund there. Srila Rupa Goswami has given much stress to Radhakund because of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire to find it. Who then would give up Radhakund and try to reside elsewhere? No person with transcendental intelligence would do so. The importance of Radhakund, however, cannot be realized by other Vaishnav Sampradayas, nor can persons uninterested in the devotional service of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understand the spiritual importance and divine nature of Radhakund. Thus, Radhakund is mainly worshipped by the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the followers of Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Om Jnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapanantikam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So, this is a very nice verse because It establishes Vrindavan and how it is supreme. We have the material world, which is, as Prabhupada says in the beginning of this, 1/4 of total creation. It's like a dark corner of the room that nobody really likes to go. You know, like under the fridge. No one really likes to clean under the fridge because it's just, you just push things under there and then, you know, you never see it. Out of sight, out of mind. A place of ignorance. We have this elevator room on the roof. No one goes there ever, and it's so dirty, you know, and it's like locked, and it's like this dark corner. You know, it's like the material world of this temple. You know, no one really likes that place, and it's just super tamogun. So that's the material world, but it's so vast, it's so large. We're in it right now, and there's so much variety. Actually, there's so much life, even in this dark corner. If you look around, if you look at just New York, for example, so much variety here. All kinds of people. I mean, even right now, if I look in the temple room, all kinds of different people sitting here, you know? Someone with a beard, someone with a shaved head, someone dressed in devotional clothes, someone not, so on and so forth. All kinds of different colors of hair and so much variety. So if you look at the material world, actually there's a lot of life here. There's a lot of variety, even here. You know, if you go to that elevator room, there's jivas living there also. All kinds of critters and insects and spiders and all kinds of things living there, you know? There's a lot of variety there. But it is very shallow in comparison to the spiritual world. It's only 1/4, you know? And that also, it's 1/4 of unlimited. What is that anyway? You know, what's a quarter of unlimited? So, yeah, it's 1/4 unlimited, this material world. It goes on forever, actually. You cannot really measure it, you know? You can measure the universe, but, you know, outside of the universe is the ocean where Mahavishnu is lying down, and that's quite vast, and there's innumerable universes coming out of him. And all of this is the dark elevator room of the temple, you know? So we get so enamored by this place, we get so enchanted by this dark corner. You know, Prabhupada is saying, you want to enjoy. It is natural. It is natural to enjoy the senses. But you should enjoy your senses with Krishna. Do you know what Govardhan means? Go. You know what go means? It can mean cow, but there's one more word. Senses. Go means senses. And Vardhana, Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. It means an overflowing. Overflowing. Overflowing of senses. Also, it can mean overflowing with cows, because Govardhan is filled with cows. You know, if you go there, you can see, even today, there are many cows all over Govardhan. Sometimes on the hill. There's all kinds of living entities in Govardhan also. One time I was there, I saw a porcupine. I've never seen that before, just walking around in Govardhan, you know. But Govardhan can also mean an increase of sense gratification. But sense gratification for Krishna. Govardhan Hill is a facility for Krishna to enjoy his transcendental senses. And if we become a part of that, if we become a part of that reality, then Prabhupada says, then you can really enjoy. You know? And Govardhan Hill is so exciting. Even you go there today, there's so much happening there. So many wonderful, amazing things. Just Prabhupada, there was a devotee who came to Vrindavan, and he didn't have anything to do. You know, in our temples in the West, we see the brahmacharis are so engaged, all the devotees, the congregational members. Right now, they're like opening packets and making so much sound. So, you know, there's all kinds of engagement in the West, right? But in Vrindavan, you might go and you might think, oh, I have nothing to do here. So he told Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, what do I do here? You know, I have no engagement. And Prabhupada told him, just wander. Just wander the land of Vrindavan. And that's what he did. He just walked around and roamed around here and there. And he said he fell asleep under a tree. And when he woke up, he saw Prabhupada and the devotees doing a kirtan, walking by. And it was something really transcendental. Actually, Vrindavan cannot be explained with words. We're so lucky to be living in this plane because a Vrindavan is available. It's not very far. It's only 10,000 miles away. You can literally catch a plane and go there and get there in under 20 hours. It's quite amazing, actually. You can go there right now. This temple is an embassy for Vrindavan Dham. We have Govardhan Hill right here. We have Radha Govinda right here. So the embassy is always considered non-different to the country, right? If you go into an embassy, you're considered to be within the laws and jurisdiction of that country. So when you're in this temple, actually you're in Vrindavan. But why does someone go to an embassy? What is the purpose of going to an embassy? It's to get a visa, so that you can go to the actual country. That is what Prabhupada has opened all over the world. He's opened little embassies for Govardhan, for Radhakund, for Vrindavan Dham. So we come here, and when you go to the embassy, there'll always be pictures of some famous monument of that country here and there, everywhere. So similarly, you come here and you see pictures of Krishna Balaram right there. There's a picture of Radhesham somewhere around here. There's a Govardhan Hill right here to remind you of what the goal of life is, to remind you where you really have to go. We're supposed to be in Vrindavan, at least with our consciousness, always. Never leave Vrindavan. Vrindavana parityagya padam ekam nagacchati. Krishna does not take one step outside of Vrindavan. Never. So if you always want to be with Krishna, then you also should never take one step outside of Vrindavan. The Krishna that leaves Vrindavan is Vasudev Krishna. Brajendra Nandan Shyam Sundar Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. In fact, he never leaves Govardhan. In fact, he never leaves Radhakund. Our Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada, he has said that I never took one step outside of Radhakund. And his spiritual master, he specifically instructed him, do not go to Calcutta. That is the material world. Don't go there. That was one of the instructions he gave to him. And where was the first Gaudiya Math opened? Calcutta. He went to Calcutta and he opened Gaudiya Math in Calcutta. So did he go against his spiritual master? Did he commit the aparad of Guru Avagya? Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained to him what it really means to never go to Calcutta. It means your consciousness should always be in Vrindavan. And that is possible in a very simple manner. Nam Nam Akari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. In the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you have Sri Vrindavan Dham. You have all Shaktis. Actually, Vrindavan is non-different to Krishna. And Krishna is non-different to the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is non-different to Vrindavan Dham. There's a lecture that Prabhupada gave on Govardhan Puja. I think there's only one, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's more, but this one I heard today. And he begins the lecture by saying that Krishna, he appeared within the realm, within the boundaries of this material world. He appeared right here. And when he appeared, everyone did not accept him. He said that, first he says, you can count in your fingers how many people accepted him. And then he says, maybe 200 people accepted him. He says, but the mass population did not accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What to speak of mass population, even the demigods didn't accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Indra, the Lord of the heavens, the king of all kings, the king of all the demigods, in one sense he's leading the demigods, he didn't accept Krishna as his worshipable Lord. He thought this cannot be right. Something seems off. Even Brahma, our own Acharya, even he was bewildered when he saw Krishna. He saw Krishna playing with all of his cowherd friends, all the boys, and when they were playing, Madhu Mangal, being very transcendently gluttonous, always desiring to eat on a transcendental platform, he was trying to snatch the sweet rice from Krishna. But Krishna, seeing him, coming towards him, trying to take it all, he immediately put all of it in his mouth. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm mixing it up. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. Madhu Mangal did that. Krishna coming to grab the sweet rice, and Madhu Mangal put all of it, immediately filled his mouth with as much sweet rice as he could so that he can get the most amount of sweet rice. And what does Krishna do? He goes and his mouth is full of sweet rice, right? So he goes, he takes his two fists and he goes, and it flies out like a stream, and Krishna catches it in his mouth. All of it. One time one Prabhupada disciple was saying that Prabhupada was doing the Tulsi Arati, and then after doing the Tulsi Arati, he was like quite a distance away from Tulsi, and he had you offer water, so he had the water pot, and he just threw it, and a stream perfectly flew like a flying jet and went right into Tulsi Marani's pot, and not one drop went anywhere. Pretty amazing. We don't know who he is. Who is this person? A coward boy? A coward girl? Who is he? Hare Krishna. So, when Brahma saw this, he saw, I can't see the time. Can someone tell me what the time is? I have 2 minutes? Hare Krishna. So when Brahma saw this, he was so bewildered, he couldn't accept that how is this possible? And similarly, persons in the material world cannot understand when Krishna descends down, when he comes from the spiritual world. But in Kali Yuga, Mam is Nam. Krishna comes. Kalir Kala Krishna Roop Nam avatar. Right? What is it? Kalir Kale Nama Roop Krishna avatar. I mixed up the words, but same thing. So in Kali Yuga, Hare Krishna. I'm gonna finish. Just last sentence, okay? This is also kirtan. So in Kali Yuga, Krishna's name is he himself. But unfortunately, not everyone may accept. Not actually a very small percentage. So it's our service. Now Prabhuji is going to chant Krishna's names so that we can appreciate that this is Krishna and that Govardhan Hill is here, and hopefully Harinam can lift Govardhan Hill and give us all shelter. Jai Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai.